I feel I won the fight. You see, I thought I won it by around the 2 rounds. You know, I stuck to the game plan. The first 5 or 6 rounds was to make sure we knew we were going to be sharp early on, and I couldn't have gone how I did in the last 5 rounds like that from the start, because I would have got picked off, and he would have been there to it. So we stuck to the plan. I felt like I was in control all the way through, and obviously I'm gutted like that I didn't get the win, but you know, I feel like I deserve. I mean, I've just been in with a world-class fighter though. He'd had 300 odd amateur fights, I'd had 12, you know, and I belong at world level, and I think I've just proved that.
I know it was the tactics, but do you feel you gave maybe a round or two to him early on that maybe you shouldn't have done?
Yeah, possibly. Maybe I should have put the gas on the round earlier. But it's one of them, you know, that I was listening to instructions, the game plan that we thought would work, and one judge seen it my way and the other 2 seen it even. But you know, listen, I think we got the tactics spot on.
Yeah, the back end of the fight, it was all Scott Quigg combinations. I mean, I bet you probably wanted a 15-round fight like the old days, didn't you?
I mean, listen, I had loads in the tank, but it's like you say, you can't go in like that from the start. I would have walked on to shots and got caught. You know, I couldn't have started like that. But last 2 rounds, I nearly had him out of there. You know, like I do believe that I won. I believe I won the fight. But you know, it's one that I'm just a bit gutted.
Well, you're still the world super bantamweight champion, and you've waited a long time for this and worked very, very hard, haven't you, Scott?
Yeah, I have. You know, since a kid. You know, dropped out of school when I was 14, and it all come to this moment. And you know what? I hope my mum and dad are proud of me.
I'm sure they are. Onwards and upwards. Well done, Scott Quigg.
The majority draw, Carl Froch, is the most unsatisfactory occasion for Quigg. I mean, he's WBA world champion. As far as I'm concerned, just get this across straight away, there's only one deserved winner in there tonight, and that's Scott Quigg. He won the fight, as far as I'm concerned. He charged through towards the end, and he's a deserved world champion. The majority draw is always mathematically a bit of a confusing one. He won the fight 115, 113 on one of the scorecards, and it's 114 each on the other 2 cards. So mathematically he's won. And watching the performance, I would have given the fight most definitely. He's got nothing to feel bad about other than the fact that he's got a draw now.
We were sitting here, the 3 of us were sitting here.